Everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I hope you're enjoying another day on this God green earth. I hope you're having some fun, working but not too much, keeping some time with the family. You know the drill. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel, so thank you very much. So without further ado, let's go straight to one of the comments, which I thought was quite interesting, which was, if I thought that a recession was coming, then would that mean that the Bitcoin and the crypto bull market would be then cancelled? And so I need to stress this point out one more time, because I do believe it's important, and it sometimes gets misunderstood. Okay, so when I say that I expect a recession in the U.S. economy, much like in many countries in Europe, it's already happening. In Japan is almost there. China, they've been in a recession for quite some time now. There's no connection between that recession and stock market or other financial assets. There's no connection whatsoever. Now, it may lead to a short-term drops, sure. But as long as they keep increasing the money supply, as long as they keep printing money and going straight to financial assets, then it's good for business. It's simple as that. And also, we've had times where you had economic turmoil, and stocks or even crypto went, but most importantly, crypto is what we're talking about here, went up on its typical way. So let's take the example of 2015, 2016. So 2014 was the bear market, 2015 the recovery year. That was a year of crisis in China and many Asian countries. It was a difficult year in the US and Europe, it was not great. 2016 also didn't start that great, and then it was filled with volatility, which would be the equivalent of, I guess, 2024. There was a lot of volatility driven by US election. Sounds familiar, right? And we still had the cycles. Then 2020, well, everybody knows what happened with the disease that broke out, right? And also big recession, but we still got the cycles in any case. So does that mean that the cycle is guaranteed to repeat this time around? No, of course not. Nobody can ever guarantee any of those things to you. I'm willing to make a bet that it's highly likely that that's the case. And I'll leave it at that. Now, Bitcoin has touched 38,000. If you followed my video yesterday, I did say we should have some good support around that level. I am starting to see the typical bottom signals that I like to see on this correction, which is Peter Schiff already declared victory and Bitcoin is finished, and it will never touch 100K. So very well done, Bitcoiners. Most likely, Bitcoin now will go above 100K, thanks to your neighborhood friend, Peter Schiff. And I think, to have the cherry on top would be to have Jim Cramer capitulate and be against Bitcoin once again. If that happens, expect massive rallies immediately. Can we still go lower from here? Yes, we are pretty much about to touch the 20-week EMA 20. The 20-week EMA. That's all. So that should be a strong area of support. We'll see how it goes. So far, everything's still good with the cycle. Oh, and this is the funny part, right? So everybody was complaining that, oh my God, I missed the boat. Bitcoin went up, that's it. But particularly in the coins that I'm in, PULSECHAIN, PULSEX, X, Hydron, and Icosa, I saw this morning some people, commenting on X. On Telegram. Oh, Icosa is crashing. Blah, blah. I said, it's crashing. Even after the sell-off, it's up 420% in a month. The other one was, oh yeah, PULSEX is collapsing. It's up 130% in the month. What do you understand by collapse, really? Sometimes I wonder, what is it like? So this is the funny part, and this is how the markets work, right? Every single time, which is as the coins are exploding upwards, people complain all the way through, oh my God, I should have bought more, I should have increased my position, what am I doing, why did I wait, now the whole thing is running away from me, now I cannot get in, blah, blah, blah. Then finally, you have the so long-awaited pullback after a massive move up, right? People freak out. Oh my God, that's it, oh, the rally's finished, it's going nowhere, that's it again, arrest Richard Hart, all this kind of stuff. You just go on CoinMarketCap and the comments start to become negative every single time. It's so funny to see. Like, people really, it doesn't matter how many times they need to see the same thing, they will never learn. Yes, the way that most people make the most money is by buying when it's uncomfortable, when you see that big fat red candle that makes you want to puke. That's typically, by the way, I need to preface this, not financial advice. And please, I'm not talking about coins like Terra Luna that go to zero. I'm talking about, good projects with the product market fit, that are down 70%, 80%, 90%. To me, those are the most appealing ones. Not the ones that are already rallied, I don't know how much. I was talking about Chainlink. It was what, like $8? Then it went to, $16, $17. And then people were talking about it after the $17. But that's the point. They always talk about it after the fact. After the thing already happened, that's when they want to go in and all in and do everything. And they forget that we have pullbacks along the way. When X went up 1,000,000% in 620 days, 1,000,000% in 620 days, that's a 10,000-fold. That means $1,000 turns into $10 million. That's what it means. People forget that X went down 85%, 60%, 40%, 50%, 30%, all the time. But on the great scheme of things, it doesn't really make that much difference. But the key is, this is why I've been saying what I've been saying. Like, everybody that follows me knows very well, what is my target? 2025. When will I be paying extra attention about potentially start to sell? At least quarter 3, quarter 4, 2024, to see if something front runs the top of the cycle. If I see an Ethereum spot ETF to be approved early 2025, that, in my opinion, is as clear as a sell signal as I'm going to get. So I'm already anticipating all of this. But what I don't do is to suffer, every time we have a pullback. I've said this repeatedly before. The things go up, people get excited, they say, oh my God, I should have bought. The market comes back and gives you an opportunity. People freak out again, then it runs again, and then say, oh my God, I should have bought again. And they play this game until they get rinsed, or they buy at the worst possible times, and they do everything in a panic mode, and they end up paying the price. It's really that simple. That tells me that people have no conviction. See? Like, for example, I don't falter people who are selling if they invested millions. Like, for example, if you invest $3 million, and you make, and all of a sudden your portfolio is valued at, $7 million. 3 to 7 is $4 million. $4 million in the right instruments. You can collect pretty much risk-free interest on around $200K per year without doing anything. It depends on what the people want. It's really that simple. So I don't falter people for selling in those conditions. What I falter people for is, or what I laugh at, is when people say, oh yeah, oh my God, I missed the opportunity, this is so bad. And then all of a sudden, when the opportunity comes, they actually, just get frightened and panic once again and start writing that everything is about to collapse. This is a lesson in markets. I've said this before. I say it again. Now people can see it in real time. People don't want to buy Bitcoin at 15, 30, 25, 35K. They want to buy it 45, 50K. That's when they want to buy it. And that's why they end up losing all their money. And their money goes, basically making the wrong decisions. And their money goes to the bigger wallet. Simple as that. Now, this is a perfect example in real time of an illustration of exactly what I've been saying. And with that, guys, I'll leave you be. I hope you have a great rest of the day. If you do enjoy the content, drop that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.